Hello, and welcome to another video. So we're going to start this video off with breakfast. Here's my breakfast, just some plain oatmeal with some bananas. I'm going to sprinkle a little coconut in there, and I got a little surprise for y'all. Y'all going to see Kennedy make her breakfast this morning.
What is?
Just crack a little. Oh, good job.
Two eggs.
Good job.
This is stuck in my hands.
It's stuck in your hands here. Here you go. Okay, so now what do you do to the eggs?
Mix it
You
up.
mix it up. Good job. So, mix it up.
With spoon.
Okay, it's all mixed. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the stove on, and Kennedy's gonna spray the pan with the egg. Make sure the thing is facing the right way. Good job. That's good. Okay.
Now turn it into a bowl.
Good job.
So guys, this is my soup. It's this egg, this bread, this cream, and this one strawberry.
And it's one strawberry. Good job, baby. Okay, get your fork and you ready to eat, Kenny?
Okay, Mom.
So after we finished breakfast, we headed over to finish our work for the day. It takes us about an hour to complete, and then we're free to do whatever we want to do. This day we decided to go and hang out with my son. This why she not allowed in his room. He don't be liking her in because she be climbing and acting up. Homegirl was up here polishing her toes and everything, but I was just watching him play the game and I was laying on the floor. So then I started to prepare lunch, which was fried catfish. Yes, I seasoned the fish with mustard. That was the only seasoning that I put on it. And baby, it was so good. When my husband tasted this, I was like, Lord, this was good. Like, I think this was the best meal by far. My goal in making these meals is I wanted to make meals that are so good that my family is repulsed, okay? Repulsed by the thought that I would bring fast food home. Okay, we haven't been eating fast food, but meals like this make it like, girl, why we need fast food? Like, why? So instead of doing my technique that I did last time, I'm actually going to try to shallow fry this, meaning there's not a lot of oil in the pan. I'm just going to try it out. I actually ended up putting it in the air fryer. I just like finishing it off on the air fryer, but I did like the little crisp that the oil gave it. we're gonna set these little crispy little batter pieces to the side and actually sprinkle them on the wrap. I was gonna cut up little tortilla pieces, but baby, the little fried bits, they work just fine, okay? And they had all the flavoring of the mustard and the breadcrumbs, just so delicious. So is it giving food truck? Is it giving you gourmet food truck, gourmet kitchen? What is it? What is it giving? I don't know, but it was delicious, okay? So I'm just going to set this aside. I did pair some strawberries with it as well, but this, like I said, the meal was good. After I ate the delicious meal, I actually began to clean up the home, do some deep cleaning. Maybe for the next few days, you're gonna see me do some deep cleaning. I have never cleaned this sofa. I know it's gonna sound crazy. we've had this sofa for about 3 years. As you can tell, I didn't even know that I couldn't take, the pillowcase off. It's nothing but cotton inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and strip this sofa down and throw these in the wash. I did not put them in the dryer because I didn't want the cover to shrink, but I did wash them. today's not a dusting day, but it gets very dusty in the home. I'm not sure why. I'm going to look into one of those air purifiers like I told you guys before, but I do take the time to dust pretty frequently, even when it's not technically a dusting day. I no longer have my chairs, my bar stools, which is what I used to use to stand on top of to like clean the, the ceiling fan. So this method kind of sort of worked, but I am going to buy a step stool this week because I can't reach up there.
That's okay. I got it.
Here is our expense tracker. It's something new that we're doing, and since it's the top of August and I could remember the things that I purchased, which is not many, just the grocery shopping, I'm going to go ahead and write those down here on the expense tracker. This is so we can see how much money is leaving out. And I know you can go on your bank account and like chart everything down, but sometimes, honey, that stuff just gets away from you. So I want to keep it here visually. It's right in the middle of like landing space, so we both can see it, we both can write things on it, but that's what I'm doing here. So Kennedy usually makes her lunch pizza, but this is dinner, and I wanted to make it using actual like flour and water instead of the biscuit dough. I should have put this in the oven, but I put it in the air fryer, and it turned out good. They both liked it.
Stuff that they gave us in the bag. I thought
What's
this
that? A pencil sharpener. This actually looks like a good one.
Yeah, it has a setting where you can turn it to wider tip.
Oh, that's cool.
All the other useful stuff.
Can you put it on top of my thing right here?
Where? On your desk?
No, on the other end of that white thing. Where those little crayon boxes are. Right there, honey.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Sit it right here?
Okay.
All the post-it notes and the post-it notes.
I literally still have post notes from last year.
I returned those. Post-it notes I returned. The highlighters I returned. The legal pad returned.
Literally still have last year.
Only thing I kept out of that bag, seriously.
Nope, it's not a joke. It is 2:30 in the morning, and since I had the energy and I have the equipment, I decided to go ahead and get me a workout done. I know, girl, why don't you go to bed? Because I'm not tired, okay? So I'm just gonna sit at my desk. I decided to label everything in the home. I wanted to label everything that needed a label. Everything that has a home, but I don't know what it is inside of its home. It's getting a label today, so I'm making labels. And after I'm done, it's 4:42, so I've been up for a little bit, okay? My husband usually wakes up around this time, so I decided to set his coffee pot. To my surprise, he actually slept in today, but he was so grateful that his coffee was ready when he was up. Okay, so now I'm about to head back to sleep. And here we are at lunchtime. Did you guess fried rice? This fried rice was so delicious. It's not just a poor man's meal. Fried rice is actually good. Like egg and rice, I don't know what you call it, egg rice, fried rice. I didn't have any soy sauce, so I used fish sauce, and it was still really good. Everyone loved it. So next I am going to go ahead and clean off my patio. I like to sweep it up every now and then. I didn't realize, so I started editing this video. I wear these little shirts, and sometimes I have shorts under them. It doesn't seem like the shirts are that short, okay? But I guess they are. Yeah, so excuse me for that. My keys. Now that I'm seeing these keys in the store today, as I'm editing this video, I do not know where my car keys are. And I think I probably locked them in this closet, which I'll find them later. You guys will see when I find them or where I find them later on in this video. So I'm just trying to search for something to keep Kennedy's toys in because I don't want them just thrown about on the patio. So we're heading to Kennedy's room. I know what you're thinking, girl, didn't you just clean this room? Yes, I did. And she and I clean this room at the end of every night, and I'm sick of the room looking like this. I'm actually sick of picking up toys. So what I'm going to do is go through, sort out the toys, and lock them away in the closet. The toys that she doesn't play with. She has a lot of like knick-knacky toys, like I said before. Just things that she just leaves all over the place, leaves all over the house. She's not really playing with them. She's just kind of making a mess. So I'm not going to throw them away just in case she has guests or she actually wants to play with them. I'm not going to prevent her from playing with them, but I am going to lock them away in this closet. And what do you mean by lock them away in the closet? Well, I have the little child safe locks on the door, and I'm going to lock this baby up. Okay, so no, she cannot open this. She cannot open the door. We're moving on. We're moving on to this popcorn that she asked me for from HEB, and look what happened. Seems a bit empty.
For her, yes.
Keep still, Kennedy. Oh, it's got a hole. It's got a hole. It's hole. Oh, it's got a hole.
Daddy, what the bath?
Mommy, where you going?
HEB.
I don't know why this is mess.
All right, so while they clean up that popcorn fiasco, I went ahead and finished up Kennedy's room. Here's the final result. This system is working out beautifully. I absolutely love it. Can you guess what this is? I'm actually preparing lunch, so prepping it for later. Crab salad sandwiches. This is imitation crab meat, which is also fish. My husband has a shellfish allergy, so I can't eat crab meat anyway, but baby, this was good. Here we are the next morning. That was beignets and eggs, by the way. I just made them really small because I ran out of flour, so I had to do a little something different. After I'm done that, girl, yes, I'm still on a cleaning roll. I wanted to organize everything, every area in this home. This is where Kennedy and I keep her like hair stuff. We keep extra bathroom supplies, girl, extra braid hair, all that kind of stuff. But this is a hot mess. I tried to sit and organize it all. My husband, Kennedy, and myself actually end up like organizing all the beads a little later. I'll show you guys all of its organization, but I tried to do most of it sitting here. Good morning. So it is 8:29 a.m. and today we have a day of, I yelled like 10 times this morning. Today we have a day of shopping, but not shopping like, you know, I need to get some school clothes. Yeah. Want to get some school clothes, just some finishing school things, colognes, bath stuff, that kind of shopping. And I also need to get, we're gonna go grocery shopping as well. I think that's the only stores that I have to visit. I have the notes on my phone, of course, but we're gonna go shopping today. Kennedy's looking forward to shopping. We're not gonna go until a little later, so it gives me a chance to completely finish my list. I already have a running grocery list, but the refrigerator is looking really big. Let's go in here and see. So this is what we have. A little veggie, 2 apples, as you can see. That over there. These are all like, this is from yesterday. And my son's probably gonna eat this. This is that crab salad. 1 thing of eggs. So everything in here is really leftovers, which is good. That means we've been cooking and eating what's in the fridge. So I'm gonna clean out the refrigerator so that I can make room for the food that I'm gonna bring in and just make sure that I have everything. That's mine.
Wait a second. Is that Daddy?
No, it's my key.
This key?
Yeah. Daddy gave me a new key.
Wait, is that shiny?
Yeah.
Wait, is that the shiny?
That's my key, Kennedy. Daddy gave me a new key.
Can I see what's on the side?
Yeah. It's okay. It works for my car. Anyway, girl. So, y'all know yesterday I misplaced my key. I did not find the key. I think I actually threw it in the trash because I checked the cameras and I watched me with the key locking the door, and I haven't left that house since then. So it's looking like, I mean, I would have seen on the camera if somebody came on the balcony and taken it. The other thing I did was pick up that popsicle paper and came in and threw it in the trash. So I might have thrown the keys in the trash, or they just might be in here and I can't find them. The good thing is the only thing I had on there was my car key and my house key and the mailbox key, all which can be replaced. The car key is pretty expensive to replace. I had to get my car key one time, not this car, but there's like some kind of computer chip inside of the computer. They have to program the chip for the computer in your car to get a new car key. So good thing is the key, my husband had the spare key in our room. So we don't have, this is all of the spare keys, which kind of annoyed me yesterday. I was like, I want to have a spare key. I'm like, Taylor, why you can't be grateful that you didn't have to get the car rekeyed? You don't have a spare key, so what? So I'm just going to, yeah. So she's concerned because yesterday we were supposed to go to the park and we couldn't go because I didn't have the extra key. And I was like, well, I'll just wait till my husband gets home so I can unlock the door out there to see if the key's there. And then I unlocked it and the key wasn't there. So sis was mad, like all day was mad. But today we're gonna go shopping. We have a shopping day today. We got to go grocery shopping and like household shopping, buy vitamins and things like that. And get the last of the school stuff. So we're actually gonna go to Goodwill too. So today's gonna be a fun day. I'm gonna bring both of the kiddos with me, and then we're probably gonna eat lunch at home and then leave after lunch. It depends, because I'm not buying any fast food. You thought? No, not buying no fast food. And we are going out to eat as a family on Friday, I believe it is. And this is just, we usually go out to eat all together when it's like the start of a new year. I mean, yeah, like start of a new year, start of a school year, maybe somebody's going out or somebody's been going, something like that. So, yeah. So I'm dressed and we're about to head out soon. Kennedy, of course, is literally.
Hi, guys.
Kennedy has been, like I said, ready to go since yesterday. So homegirl is ready to go. But anyway, so I was looking at the list of things that we need to take care of, and I thought this was so cute. I wanted to show this to you guys. I'm gonna cover up our money. But my husband, so we wrote a list of I showed you guys this earlier on. We have an expense tracker here. So here's a little thing. There's an expense tracker, just some random notes. I don't know what that is. Random bill, the calculator, my planner, my journal, and then on top of here is like a list of things that the money that comes into the house that need to be like spent in different places. And he wrote on the thing, I don't know if you can see it, he wrote his name and then my name next to the things that I need to take care of, which I really like that. So I don't have any, yeah, so we both know like which chores go which way. I didn't think to do that, but that's cute. It looks like, oh, he increased one of those. I'll do, yeah, so, and we're gonna be leaving here in a second. My son needs to get up, but it's 11:09 right now. He gonna miss the train. Bless you, Kennedy. Let me make lunch as a matter of fact. Hold on. Hello, you guys. So we are starting our journey. Here we are at, well, this is the second part of our journey. We just got some gas. Now we're at the ATM machine. I have my little list here. I have it printed on my phone. I have it texted out on my phone, but I also have it printed out right here. So that I have the exact numbers. And just so that I really stick to those numbers, we're taking out cash. Okay? Okay. So let's take out cash. It looks like I'm gonna have to take out $10 extra because I have $5.50, and you know you can't take out those kind of increments from the ATM machine. Hold on. All right, so we actually didn't get to take out the amount that I needed because the limit is $500. Should I tell you that? Should I tell you that the limit is? It's okay. There's a withdrawal limit on the card that I don't want to take the time to call the bank to change. So that's cool. I'll just keep in mind that there's a little extra in case I just need to swipe my card, you know, something like that. We have $60 extra. So, like I said, about to start the journey first. I'm about to get off this thing and bless this good old money, okay? Because this ain't my money. This is money that the Lord has entrusted to me. And I want to go off today spending it wisely and spending it well, okay? Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Well, those days are long over. This one. But this one that doesn't have the... Okay, so there is no 14, but there's a 13 and a half. It's okay. Those feel different? They feel bigger?
They feel big.
You like that? Yeah. Okay, you can get those. Okay, child, I'm done. We came in under budget at $140, and my budget was $200, so that was really good. Baby, these kids have to warm me down. Okay. You ever been worn down? I'm ready to put this stuff in here. I don't know if it was the kids that wore me down or that woman. All right, I'm back in the house. I've actually put away all of the groceries at this point. It is 4:08, so really good timing for to say we left so late. I'm waiting on my husband to get home because we're about to go out to eat today, actually. I thought we were going to go out to eat at the end of the week, but I'm glad it's today because I'm a little famished. So, yeah, today was a very eventful day. I didn't get to film as much as I wanted to. The Goodwill kind of threw me off. But yeah.
That big, right? You bite into it, you're chewing it, and you pull the string out, and as you're chewing it,
That's a lot of damage.
what?
That's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
Baby, the music is jumping in here, okay? So, it's 6:50, girl. We just finished eating out as a family. And I decided to go back out today by myself. I have not been out by myself in a long periodically time. As you can see, girl, a little meal or whatever, just being out with the family, just kind of revived me a little bit. I was gonna bring Kennedy with me, but my husband was like, no, leave her. So I'm about to go. I'm about to go to the other Hobby Lobby that had a terrible experience at the other time, but that's okay. I kind of need. I would go and get my thing out of my car right there, but yeah, I'm gonna go and check out that other Hobby Lobby that's a little further away, and it's traffic time right now, so that sucks, but I'm still gonna go and do it. And then I'm gonna go to the store and pick up those last little things that I have on my list. Tanzania, why do you feel the need to get everything done today? Because I just don't like to leave a checklist of stuff to do. Girl, when I wake up tomorrow, if I want to go like to the park or take a walk or go to the library, that's what I want to do. I don't want to think of like, you know, like the list things that I actually have to do. So I'm going to get these done, and yeah, I'm going to bring you guys along with me. So I drove all the way over here for no reason. This was the Hobby Lobby that last time I went to. Like I said, I was able to find really, really inexpensive diamond paintings. And they were really big ones, and I wanted to do a really big one. Like, I just wanted to do a really big one, but I'm not willing to pay $60 for much of anything. Heck, I'm not gonna pay $60 for that, especially when, you know, a month or two ago they were only like $5, $13, and they're back up. So I think when I went in there that day and made a big old stink about it, they went back there and changed all that stuff, because I don't see none of the stuff, like no drills, nothing. There's no diamond painting stuff on sale whatsoever. And I did see the manager when I walked out, so I didn't pick up anything. I'm just gonna hurry and head back to my side, go pick up some of the household stuff from Walmart. The good thing is, you know, you guys know you got to win, okay? I'm not in the mindset of just spending money aimlessly and stupidly, honestly. Even if I do have it to spend, I don't have it to spend if I'm not spending on the right thing. So I was okay paying $13, $60. Even it was 40% off, which is like what? It was $59.99, so $60, 30% off, so what, like $31, $32, something like that. Girl, I could get a week worth of groceries for $32, so I'm not even doing that. So let me head to Walmart, and I might go back here and look at the Michaels over on my side, but I want to go to Walmart first before it gets dark, and it's getting dark. All right, so I'm leaving Walmart. Let me see if I turn this off. Can you still hear me? I mean, can you still see me? Yeah, you can still see me. So I'm leaving Walmart. It's 8:35, and let me tell you what just happened. The last time I came here to Walmart, I gave you guys my message of urgency, and it was really something that the Lord had just begun to reveal to me how just how much the world was going to change. You know what I mean? And we don't know. I don't know, because the Lord hasn't revealed to me, and possibly I just need to ask, okay? What type of things that are going to bring about a change? But I do know for certain that technology is one of them. I told you guys last time, I'm gonna actually link that video so you can go ahead and watch it. Because if you thought I was joking then, and I didn't think I was joking then, I just felt very prompted by the Holy Spirit to bring that message to you. You better wake up and recognize what's going on. Now, in my buggy, I'm going to show you my buggy. I have hand sanitizers and things like that. Remember, I told you guys I was kind of like making some prep in my home, some things that you're going to need, but they're not going to be accessible to you for a time period when you're going to really, really need them, okay? So I'm in Walmart. Now, when I first walked in Walmart looked normal. Nothing crazy was going on. By the time I went to checkout, and I didn't have a buggy full of things, so it didn't take me long. By the time I went to checkout, Walmart was in an uproar. The machines had apparently went down, but they were only taking cards, and they only had one register that I know of at the other end of the store that was accepting cash. And as I'm seeing all these people running around, some people have got margaritas in their hands, people have got school supplies, people have just got, you know, just complete, and I don't want to say foolishness in the sense of like you can't buy things that you want. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying to not be wise in this season is not wise. It's stupid. And that's the nicest way that I can put it, is that it's plain on stupid. And like I said, while I'm watching all these people running around, I'm like, because I wasn't going to go to Walmart. I was actually going to go home. And I'm glad that I went because I got a chance to see another angle. Everything can be shut down and changed in an instant. You don't think, in your mind, you think, nobody ain't gonna make me go cashless. They ain't gonna make me do this and they ain't gonna make me do that. But the truth is, they will. You'll have no other choice. I had one of two choices before I figured out that there was one lady down at the other end accepting cash. That was to put back everything that I had in my basket or proceed with my card. And I did have my card. I had my card to use, but that's not what I want to use. I want to use cash. What am I saying? I'm reiterating to you again the importance of not only paying attention, but being prepared. You don't want to be at the bottom end of the totem pole when the totem pole swings for you to be at the bottom, okay? You don't want to be at the bottom end of the scale when it's time for things to be weighed out. How, Tansy, do I know what I need to do? You need to pray. If you've never prayed before in your life, if you never fasted before in your life, if you never sought out God for yourself before in your life, what better time than right now? Actually, you need to do it right now. I want you to do something. I want you to take a real look around. I was on one aisle and I was looking for some antibacterial hand soap, noticing that the antibacterial hand soap that I picked up, they didn't have very many to choose from. There weren't very many on the shelves. I picked up some hand sanitizer and I noticed there wasn't many to choose from. It was enough for about 4 households on the shelves at this moment of time when it's not necessarily a necessity. You remember when COVID came out, baby, people were running around like a chicken with their head cut off trying to find supplies. It was a warning. It was a wake-up call, and a lot of people didn't wake up. But my God is literally, I'm telling you, I'm not the only person. I'm not the only person. If you think I'm the only person, it's because you haven't opened up your eyes. I'm not the only person saying it, and I won't stop saying it. You know why? Because I don't want you to not be prepared and to say, oh, Tansy came in there showing us her day in the life, but she ain't tell us nothing about this. Not me. You won't get that from me. You better get your house in complete. Get your house in complete order. Get your house in complete order. Not only so that you can so that your house can be in order, so you can be prepared, but so that you can hear the voice of God, so that you can know what to do and when to do it, so that God can bless your household, and not just bless you by way of like giving you money to do things. Bless your household, like give you direction on when to do it, not just what to do, but when to do it, what season to do it in, when to pick up, and when to keep going, when to stop. You need these type of divine directions. You can't just be out here just living, because I'm telling you, you think it's cute, but it's not cute. Like I said, I was getting like hand soap on one aisle, and I heard a lady, they were trying to trap a man. Like they were saying, she said something about she would have pulled up, or she would have blew up his phone or something, because his thing was showing that he was online and he wasn't answering. It's like, baby, people are worried about all the wrong things, and it's the enemy's goal to keep you caught up in all the wrong things. But guess what? That's not going to save you when the time comes. It's just not going to save you when the time comes. So initially I actually wanted to make cookies, but I realized that I didn't have any butter, okay? And I had this brownie mix, so we just went ahead and made these brownies.
2 eggs.
You can start cracking the eggs.
Okay. What?
Alright, and now you're gonna put the oil inside here.
This one?
Yes, Kennedy's 4, but like you guys know, she likes to help out. So what better way than to show her girl how to get to these dishes, okay? I'm just teaching her little tasks that make her feel more independent and then more involved in the day. Always helps. So initially I wanted to make a sensory bin that was like it had sand, but girl, water was cheaper, so we went ahead with water. And then I already had these beads, so I just mixed it in, and it's cheaper, so I could change it over time. But she had a blast, so I'm glad I didn't go with the sand and I went with the water. These are containers I already had, beads I already had, pipettes I already had. So here are some of the pieces that we got from Goodwill. Alright, so it's the end of the night, 7:46. I know, kind of early. I am working on, about to work on this, like finish it up. Well, I won't finish it tonight, but by the weekend I should be done it. If you don't know, if you're new here, if you're new to, if you do not know, I sell diamond painting supplies. That's what's over there. So if you're interested in getting into diamond painting, I'm not just saying that just because I sell it, but I do have like the best prices on diamond painting stuff. So as you can see, they can run you about $60. Not for this size. This size is probably like from $20 to $40, but I have them for $5 on my website. And then I have kits that are like, $10. I think the kits are $10. So I have quite a bit of supplies there. I'm working on this picture myself. I don't think this might not be like if you're just starting with it, this picture might be a little annoying because, let me show you. We call this confetti. You see how the color switches? So I'm breaking open these little seals. You can open the whole thing and do it all at once and just do all the colors you see, or you can break it down like me. See this? Like this, you're using all the same color right here. When you start mixing in here, you have to take all of these little things outside the bags. Go look at some of my shorts so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. But like I said, if you're interested in getting into diamond painting, I have them available on my website. Kennedy, can't get it right. Okay, as always, if you have a question, ask a question, and I'll see y'all in the next video.